Social media has monetized the disruption of the family, of the relationship, and even of patriotism in the country. Now, these are things that, in and of themselves, I really don't care much about, but after realizing that when the family gets disillusioned, broken, and torn apart, the children within it are cast to the wind in some different ways. And there are spiders in the wind that weave webs that love to collect kids. Girls, particularly. Now, we can act like this doesn't happen, but in that acting, we are making a doorway to hell. The roads to hell were paved with good intentions, and the doorways you would hardly assume. Now, we had a situation going on social media. The DEI, the women saying, our lives are difficult and white men are racist and racism, this and that, okay? So we got on, we told our stories, mostly the women, told our stories about how everything's difficult. And in that, having oppression, being oppressed, made you a better person than people who weren't oppressed. Generally, the oppressor is the evil guy, and the oppressed is the good person. If you simply switch them up, everything will be better. But no, it's not the way it works. Absolute power corrupts absolutely, and we definitely seem to be within a system that doesn't like to take three pieces of information and go with it. We have single issue voters, but what I really need to point out is we have come from a position where we've come from a time and a position where maybe men were dicks to women. Maybe the deal needed to get redone. But instead of us redoing the deal nicely, it seemed to be sparks everywhere. Now, did we get things solved? Maybe. But here's the thing, our children have learned that this is the way that we deal with conflict. This is not a good way to deal with conflict. The children are putting out their stories the same way women are putting out their stories. So women put out their stories saying that this happened to me, this happened to me, this happened to me, this happened to me. Guess what kids are doing now? Kids are telling the stories about what their mom did to them. Now here's what's real. Now we don't want to talk about the hell at the end of this. But when women got online to tell their stories, they attracted other men. When when kids get online, little girls, and tell their stories, they draw the attention of a particular type of individual. Fucking tell me they don't. Fucking tell me they don't. Now, in this reality is a hell for our children that we have a personal responsibility for, and that we have a responsibility for creating and putting on the table anyways. Guys, get ready to deal with this shit. Because this is our life now. It's cooler to be popular on the internet with clout about all of the horrible things that have happened to you, more than it is to actually get up and do anything. And that's an issue. It is a giant issue. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let's stop selling our families and relationships out for internet clout, because the family is actually a beautiful thing. And that's all I got for you folks. Have a good one, and take care of each other, please.